This is Dubs, one of the most prominent and popular Fortnite players of all time, with him having a massive audience on YouTube, to even competing at the Fortnite World Cup, to joining FaZe Clan, to a huge controversy that led Dubs to almost being cancelled, to Dubs now having vanished from the internet entirely. This is the entire story of what happened to Dubs. Dubs, also known as Daniel Paul Walsh, had always been into skateboarding as a young kid, even managing to make it to a Woodward skate camp at one of the best skate parks in the entire world at just 13 years old. But shortly after arriving, Dubs unfortunately had an extremely bad fall on his skateboard at the very first day of this camp, and Dubs would go on to break his thigh bone in the process, causing him to have to leave the skate camp after only just arriving. And with this being said, after Dubs arrived back home from camp, his mum felt super sad for him and would go on to buy him an insane gaming setup. And from there, his true obsession with gaming had started. And with this being said, Dubs then quickly threw away his entire skateboarding career as a whole and would swiftly begin his gaming journey. And shortly after this, a new game would be released that would not only change Dubs' life, but the entire gaming scene as a whole. And this game would be Fortnite. On the 26th of September 2017, Fortnite will be released once and for all. And with the release of Fortnite also came endless opportunities for Dubs. And right after releasing, Dubs became absolutely obsessed with the game, playing it in all of his free time. But after a few months, Dubs began to stick out from his friends at school and become quite good at the game, with him beginning his Fortnite journey in early 2018. Dubs would then go on to compete in dozens of tournaments throughout the year 2018, but unfortunately never saw a good amount of success, until the Winter Royale would come around on the 12th of December 2018, where Dubs went on to finish in 67th place out of 100 players, earning him an outstanding $1,500. And for a 14-year-old kid, this was a huge amount of money. And with this, Dubs would fully lock in with competitive events. However, there was a massive problem. There were countless duo tournaments and scrims that Dubs was missing out on as a result of not having a duo. So with this being said, Dubs would then go on the hunt for a Fortnite duo in March 2019. And shortly after, he would come across another prominent Fortnite professional prodigy named Mega. Dubs and Mega would then go on the trial as a duo in the Scallywag Cup on the 17th of March 2019. And they would end up placing in second place, winning a combined $2,000, which for their first ever tournament together was truly insane. And with this insanely good placement, they would go on to officially duo up right after this tournament and compete together in all future events. And with this being said, Dubs and Mega would lock in and begin to train unlike they ever had before, for undoubtedly the biggest Fortnite tournament ever, the Fortnite World Cup. Epic Games went on to announce a Fortnite World Cup earlier that year, with it having a whopping $30 million prize pool, and it being held as a giant in-person LAN event in New York City, and additionally making it that so anybody from all around the world can try out for this tournament. And with this being said, the time the 10 weeks of qualifying rounds came around, over 40 million players attempted to qualify for the World Cup, but only 100 solo players and 50 duos would end up qualifying to compete in person at New York. And with Dubs, he managed to get second place in week 1 of the solo qualifiers, which earned him a spot in the Fortnite World Cup along with $4,000. But if qualifying once wasn't already enough, Dubs went on to qualify another 4 times in all of the other solo World Cup qualifier rounds. And in the duo World Cup qualifier rounds, Dubs and Mega were going to place 5th in the week 6 qualifier round, earning them both the spot at New York to compete in person at the duo World Cup. And with Dubs playing at this high of a level in the World Cup qualifier rounds, countless people from all around the world started speculating that he may be cheating. Yes, Dubs was so good at the game that he was now even receiving cheating accusations. However, Dubs didn't cheat and had never cheated in the past, so these accusations got shut down pretty quickly. And around the same time, Dubs would also create a Twitch account and YouTube account and begin streaming and posting fairly frequently. And with Dubs finally creating a brand around his name on both Twitch and YouTube, he would quickly blow up in the space and get recognized by massive creators such as Tfue, as Dubs had a super funny and likable personality. And with that and his professional gameplay, it was ultimately a recipe for success, as on the 5th of May 2019, Dubs went on to join the biggest esports organization in the world, FaZe Clan, alongside his duo Mega.
He's making sure that's all perfect for him, and one more down on low ground. This is gonna be it! Are you kidding me, Mega? Waiting for this guy to make the move. He's gonna jump for it! He was...
And with Dubs and Mega joining FaZe Clan, they will then head off to New York City for easily the most intense few days of their lives. The Fortnite World Cup commenced with duos, and in duos, Dubs and Mega were able to stay calm under pressure and work amazingly as a team, just like they practiced, and would end up pulling off an impressive 7th place finish, earning them a whopping $375,000, which for 14 and 16-year-old kids playing video games wasn't too shabby at all. And shortly after duos had concluded, the solo events would take place. And with this being said, Dubs would simply maintain calm under pressure, very similar to what he did in duos. And he would also go on to put all of his practice into play and absolutely dominated in the solo event. And Dubs would go on to place in 15th, earning him a whopping $150,000, and even managed to place higher than Tfue, Clix, and other prominent Fortnite creators and pros at the time, which was truly incredible to see. And after the World Cup had officially come to an end and Dubs was walking away with almost $500,000, he would receive a massive boost in popularity on all of his social media pages such as YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. But with all of this newfound fame and success comes problems as well. And on one day, whilst FaZe Dubs was streaming and playing Fortnite live on Twitch, Dubs would go on to make the biggest and most fatal mistake of his entire career. After Dubs and a few friends were on call whilst on stream, Dubs accidentally let a bad word slip that he shouldn't have said, that I'm not going to repeat nor show the clip of, but I'm sure you can take a few guesses yourself. And with his incident instantly blowing up, as he was a huge streamer and pro at the time, with massive streamers and content creators reacting to it such as Tfue and Ninja. But it wasn't all bad, as shortly after this incident took place, Dubs would go onto Twitter to write a short paragraph essentially apologizing for his actions and apologizing to anybody he may have affected by saying the word on stream, where the tweet read, "I can't even describe how sorry I am. I did not intend to be hurtful in any way, but what I said was still hurtful, insensitive, and wrong. The words shouldn't even have been in my vocabulary, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart to everyone I offended by using it. You deserve better." And just when he thought this would end, FaZe Clan also went on to suspend Dubs indefinitely from posting and representing FaZe Clan as an organization, which would take a huge hit on Dubs' social media. And after this nightmare was over for Dubs and the majority of the controversy had gone away, Dubs would just continue doing what he did best, as later in the year, Dubs and Mega went on to get 2nd place in an FNCS Grand Finals, earning them $37,000, and getting countless other top 3 finishes and scrims and other competitive tournaments, totaling to thousands of dollars in earnings for the young professionals. But then when 2022 eventually rolled around, nothing really happened throughout the span of this year. Like seriously, Dubs placed half decent in a few tournaments, earning roughly $20,000 for the entire year of competing, when only a few years prior he was earning up to $500,000 in a year. And as 2022 slowly came to an end and 2023 began, Dubs would begin to compete less and less in tournaments, stream less on Twitch, tweet less on Twitter, and post less on YouTube, ultimately slowly fading away out of the spotlight. And then over time, he just completely vanished. Throughout the duration of 2023, no one really heard anything surrounding Dubs, and that was until late 2023, when his old duo Mega was live streaming when somebody in his Twitch chat had asked him what had happened to Dubs, where Mega went on to respond with this.
"Little French boy, explain where Dubs is, we miss him."
Alright, bro. I'm gonna say it once and for all, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys where Dubs has been. Chat, Dubs is in the army right now. He's actually the captain of his unit. Like, he used to IG on Fortnite, but now he's IGLing the army. It's honestly sad, bro. It's like, bro, he hasn't hit me up since he joined. Like, I haven't talked to him since. Like, I haven't heard of him in months, man. He hasn't hit me back. Nothing, bro. What's his IRL 8? Alright, bro. Dubs is definitely giving Fortnite comms in the army, though. He shoots a kid, 1 HP, 1 HP. I think Dubs told me he was a sniper, so.
So as we now know, Dubs has moved away from Fortnite entirely and has joined the army for a better and more fulfilling life, and to also represent his country, which I can only respect him for. And over Dubs' extremely successful Fortnite career, he managed to build up a massive audience of a little over 300,000 subscribers. And on Twitch, he managed to build up an audience of 450,000 followers. Where on Twitter, he has also managed to build up a massive audience of a little over 720,000 followers. And for the very last major achievement, over Dubs' 5-year-old competitive Fortnite journey, he managed to earn a whopping $600,000. And with this being said, I'll forever be grateful for the major contributions Dubs has made to our Fortnite community. And I think we can all learn something from Dubs' truly inspiring and motivating story. And with this being said, this was a story of what happened to Dubs. Thank you all for watching all the way until the end of the video. I really do appreciate any of your support, and by just simply liking, subscribing, and commenting a favorite moment from this video goes a long way and helps me out tremendously. And with that all being said, I really hope you will have an amazing rest of your day. Laters.